Simple. How'd you like to learn a new song? Anybody here tonight? A new little fun? Okay. I don't know what I'd do if everybody said, no, we don't want to learn any new songs. Well, we'll just go on to the next one then. This is one a friend of mine in Denver, Colorado taught me. A guy named Vern Bullock. Dynamite brother, man. I haven't seen him in quite a few years. But a little song goes, Jesus is coming back to stay. Well, could be any time of day, but Jesus is coming back, I know. The Holy Spirit told me so. Isn't that great? Hey, when the Holy Spirit tells you something, you know it. Huh? I mean, you know, I was talking to some guys in England one time, and a guy says, oh, he's a believer. He's one of them believers. And I guess that was supposed to negate everything I had to say, you know. And I said, hey, wait a minute. No, man, I'm a knower. Ta-da! Hey, when you know something, you know it. It isn't I believe that this is going to happen or that that's going to. I know, you know. I mean, you can be sitting there at a fire with a marshmallow on a stick, right? Roasting, roast, and you know, never roasted a marshmallow before in your life, right? Sitting there. In fact, you never seen an open fire before. First time, open fire. Grew up your whole life on the 14th floor of a high-rise apartment building, right? This is your first night out in the park, big fire going, marshmallow on a stick, sitting there. And what always happens to the novice marshmallow roaster? Huh? Oh, no, a little bonfire on the end of the stick. It gets all soggy, falls into the flames. Oh! And the guy, you know, having never seen an open fire before, he starts to reach into the flames and grab his little cindering ash in there real quick, see? But lucky for him, sitting right next to him is this old professional marshmallow roaster. Been roasting mellows for 42 years. Got his gold watch from the Union. You know? Got his own stick. He screws it together. Puts a big 2-pound marshmallow on the end of it. You know the guy. Got a little leather pouch on his belt with 6 fresh Marshies in there, man. Nice and safe in a little Tupperware box, you know. I mean, he's ready for a roast, you know. He doesn't smoke himself, but he always flies in the smoking section on airplanes so that every time somebody lights a cigarette, he's got a marshmallow stuck in the fire. Pardon me, buddy. Well, he sees this kid starting to reach into the flame. No, don't put your hand in the fire. Bernie. Bernie, the kid says. Bernie. Oh, flame, heat, fingers, meat. Meat plus heat equals barbecue. Bernie, yeah. Oh, I can believe that. Thank you, man. That's good news. Thank you. Yeah, I believe it. Woo, see? So maybe 4, 5, 10 marshmallows down the line, the bag runneth empty, and so the guy sitting next to him goes back to the trunk under the spare tire. He's got an emergency pack there, see? And while he's gone, this kid's sitting there roasting up the last marshmallow, and once again it gets a little too close to the flame. Oh, not again. Gets all soggy, falls into the flame. Oh, the guy's sitting there, he doesn't know what to do. And sometimes when you're a new believer and the pressure comes on you, you might have a tendency to slip back into your old habits, you know? And there this guy sitting there, and he's looking at his marshmallow just turning to ashes and the cinders there, and he thinks, man, if I really get it together, I can just reach in there and snap that thing out of the flames and I won't even get singed, you know? So he gets 1, 2, he grabs it, 5 little bonfires stuck on his finger. Hey, right at that instant, this fellow moves from believing to knowing. See?